effective source of light. Now I'll tell you, if you didn't have any of these 3 layers in here and you just shined that light on your face, it would not look good. It would be like shining a very intense flashlight directly on your face, and it's not diffused, it's not softened, okay? So what needs to happen is that little small source of light needs to get turned into a big source of light, all right? That's essentially what this device is doing. So the light shines out, it hits this plate, and what does it do? It reflects, right? It reflects back into the softbox here, and you can see that there's a reflective material on the inside. And so what those beams of light do is they start bouncing around in all kinds of different directions, right? Now, as they get to the point where they get to the second level, they hit this piece of diffusion material, all right? And that's gonna scatter them even more. And then they get to the third layer of diffusion material, and that scatters them a third time, right? And so essentially what happens, not to get into the physics or the optics of this, but what's happening is you're taking this very intense but very small source of light and you're turning it into a much softer but much larger source of light, all right? And so you'll see the difference. And actually, if you ever want to experiment with that at home, try shining an LED light on your face and then switching to a softbox. And you'll find that this looks much more flattering, right? So that's what this is doing, is it's turning the small light into a big light. And that's what's cool about the particular softbox aspect, is that in a lot of cases, you can buy different versions of these softboxes. So this one's sort of a medium or even a slightly smaller size, but you can get them bigger and bigger and bigger. And the larger they get, typically the better you're gonna look on camera. And also keep in mind, the larger this is, the less likely you're gonna even need that second fill light, all right? So if you have a decent sized softbox, sometimes you're only going to need that key light, and then the fill isn't necessary because this is a big enough source of light in the first place, all right?